right back at you. Say, hey, sugar. Say, what's poppin'? Poppin'. Thumbs up. Y'all, we got to get a thumbs up. We're going to be quick. We're going to try to do a little bit something a little different right here. Say, Hoover, Alabama's in the building. Say, hey, sugar. All the way from Kelly, Texas. Love you. We love you back. I appreciate y'all. Montgomery, Alabama's in the building. Say, hey, Willie, sugar. Say, I want to be a part of your stable. All right, now. I like to hear things like that right there. Say, hey, Pastor, how your day? It's slow, y'all. Bucked around and nodded off at this motherfucker. I'm like, God damn, what's going on? I wasn't even tired. I just nodded off. That don't ever happen. Say, Oakland is checking in. Say, ready for the big words out here on Saturday. Say, the congregation is in here, Willie, to hear the word. I'm trying to tell you, listen, I'm going to go ahead on and jump on into it real quick. We're going to be quick. We're going to be quick because what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to put a link up. I thought I didn't want to use the Zoom. I wanted to use that other thing, StreamYard. I'm going to close this, get this out of here. And here, maybe I just try to pull up the StreamYard too. Let me move that over because that's blocking something. We don't want to do that right there. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event videos, please go around to the OnlyFans, the Willie Williams Show. Say Jefferson City, the 573 say, hey, Pastor, say I'm listening and paying attention to your instructions. I appreciate that right there. I sure enough do. Look here. A woman done messed around and got shot. They say a baby done messed around and got shot 17 times by her player. Other little la shit you not. Damn it, the baby, she got a video. She got a video. I'm going to go ahead on and play it, but hold on. Let me. I'm trying to get these things together right now. I should have had this together before I even came on up here. But how's everybody doing? I hope everybody is okay. Say, Willie, what it do? Say, I done caught that damn live. I appreciate you for being here. I sure enough do. I don't even know. Scared this for now. What is we doing? I ain't titling shit. I just want to create one. I don't know. Hold on. I guess I got to do that. Something like that. I create that. I'm gonna try to get it together, and then I'm gonna go right on head on to the here. Let me go ahead on and put it up here. Oh, that thing over there say, ladies, I'm gonna be honest, some of y'all eyelashes longer than y'all real hair, and it bothers me. And I was like, you know what? I'm in such agreement with that right there. A lot of y'all gotta get it together. Listen, the same thing that you do to your son's hair, try to do the shit to your hair. A lot of y'all doing too damn much, man, and it's really not working out for y'all, and then y'all be having like attitudes and all that type of shit right there, which don't make no sense to me because you did shit to yourself. Follow your own understanding. Hey, that's just how it works sometimes. So you are not part of the stream yet. Click add audio. I guess I gotta click add the audio. Yada yada yada. Click to add audio. I guess I clicked it. You are not. Damn it. Let me go on click that. Let me go live over there. Ready to go live. The broadcast will not be recorded on StreamYard. Okay, I'm going to go live here because I want to hear from some of y'all after we play this thing right here. Let me go ahead on and put the video up on the screen so we can listen. Y'all got to be careful out here. We really do got to be careful. I told y'all watch 2369 all goddamn times. A lot of y'all is hard-headed. You're not listening to a player when they trying to tell you something. You think you know every goddamn thing, and you end up fucking around getting shot 17 damn times out here in these streets for following your own understanding. Say, no. What do we have here? Say, hold up, swole up. All right. Y'all put the thumbs up. Come on, people. Let me get some more thumbs up. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible because I want to know. Yeah, done took it down. Look here. Let's go ahead on and get into it. Let's listen to the sugar.
At the time I was seeing this guy, almost a year into our relationship, he began to be unfaithful. The girl my boyfriend was cheating on me with, she became a living nightmare. She would always come to my house when she knew me and him was together. He was just playing the middleman. He was telling her one thing, telling me one thing, and I just got fed up with it after a while. Me and him had kind of drifted apart. It was Halloween 2020. I had a party to go to at the end of the day. I had a nice, pretty costume. I picked up my best friend and we headed out to the party. I came home and I decided just to chill out on the couch and watch some television. And then I got a phone call from the girl. I answered and it was her in the bed with him. She had went through his phone that night and seen that me and him were together the day prior. She was very upset. I said, you can have him. He's clearly there with you. Good luck. So I hung up the phone and she called me back. She said, I'll come shoot up your windows. I just wrote it off as fight talk. I started to get ready to go to bed.
We is in a day and time to where when people make threats, you kind of sort of want to take them serious, especially if they in like your same vicinity. Pick where I hear any goddamn street. If they is within the 18-mile radius, you might want to take a bit serious. I'm trying to tell you something.
My boyfriend at the time, he had this old van, has this like loud motor. I hear the motor of his van, so I look out the windows and it was his van, and I see someone in all black come out the car. I just immediately ran outside, and as I'm walking up, I'm realizing it's the girl. I asked her, what was she doing here? She pulls out the gun and I just froze. I just knew she was going to kill me at that moment. She immediately just started shooting. The first 3 shots, she hit my stomach. It just felt like the wind got knocked out of my body. It felt like I was in a room of fire. I was face down on the ground and she still continuing to shoot me in my back and in my legs. And I'm just screaming for help. My neighbor on the top floor, I hear her scream out her window, stop, leave her alone. I called the police. She's just saying, die, die. And that moment, I just said, okay, Nicole, you gotta stop screaming. You have to play dead, because she's not gonna leave until she thinks you're dead. Eventually, she ran off to the car. My neighbor, she was down like in 2 seconds. She said, Nicole, you gotta stop screaming. You have to play dead, because she's not gonna leave until she thinks you're dead. Eventually, she ran off to the car. My neighbor, she was down like in 2 seconds. She started to hold my hand, and I'm drenched in blood. I remember hearing the sirens coming. The ambulance, they rushed me off to the hospital. When I'm in the hospital, I can feel just 1,000 people surrounding me, and they're counting. I'm not understanding what they're counting. I was put into a medically induced coma. I woke up 4 days later, and I realized that they were counting my gunshot wounds. When I woke up, they told me that I had been shot 17 times. I got shot multiple times in my legs. I couldn't even feel them when I woke up. The first time seeing my mom after getting shot was on a tablet. I couldn't see her. It was COVID. I just remember her telling me, you fight, you be strong, you're gonna live through this. They told me that I probably wouldn't be walking, but I was walking in rehab within 3 weeks.
Very good.
I do walk with a walker. I'm kind of slower than I used to be. I went through a deep depression after being shot, having suicidal thoughts every day. I lived through 17 bullets and I still didn't want to be here because the pain was just so unbearable. I didn't recognize myself anymore. Relying on people for transportation and to do things for me was just miserable. I do still have my days, but I'm dealing with it better. I was able to give the police her name while I was in the hospital, so they had her in custody within the next hour or so. She's been in county jail awaiting her trial. She actually stole my boyfriend's van while he was asleep that night. He was very apologetic and he felt bad, but once he was assured that I was alive and well, he kind of went back to his old ways. I don't hate her. I went through a long process of why me, why did this happen?
And that's the end of her conversation. Shout out to Obadiah for the $5 cash app. Say for tonight's lesson, I appreciate you. I'm going to bag up real quick to light the right here. Because that baby for the round got shot by mistake on purpose out here in these streets.
Within the next hour or so, she's been in county jail awaiting her trial. She actually stole my boyfriend's van while he was asleep that night.
She stole the boyfriend van while the boyfriend was asleep. All right, cool.
He was very apologetic. And
as we are, my bad. I ain't know that I was putting the whole thing in her that gonna have her around here shooting your ass up 17 times, trying to get rid of you so you don't get a piece of this meat either. I ain't know. My bad.
He felt bad. But once he was assured that I was alive and well, he kind of went back to his old ways.
Stop. Right there. Once he was assured that I was I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't left Earth. I'm still here. He went back to his old ways. So. Sometimes you really gotta listen, because a lot of people, they be trying to talk fast shit like that to make you miss important information. That baby said once he found out I was good, he went back to his old ways. Didn't she have to get back with him to see and or realize he went back to his old ways? Didn't she just tell us that she got back in relations with him? Because the ways that she's saying he went back to was to having more than one broad, more than one la. He had her and the other girl, the one who shot her. So after she got locked up, hemmed up, sent to the resort, put on vacation and shit like that, he checking in back on her, laying up with her, giving her some meat, and then he went on head on and got him some other people. I think people just actually missed that point there, but it is what it is. Baby don't like to tell the whole truth, nothing but you, so help them the Lord Jesus. Baby got shot 17 times, so she should be more popular than 50 Cent, Tupac, and everybody else who done got shot. That baby got shot 17 times. Bitch stood over her. About that meat. My point is about that meat. Have one of y'all been in one of these domestic loving relationships out here to where you got hospitalized, you almost died or something like that right there? Do you have like a real heartfelt story to tell? I would love to hear it. I really would.
At the time I was seeing this guy, almost the entire relationship, he began to be unfaithful. The girl my boyfriend was cheating on me with, she became a living nightmare. She would always come to my...
The girl that her boyfriend was living with.
house when she knew me and him was together. He
followed her own understanding.
was just playing the middleman. He was telling her one thing, telling me one thing, and I just got fed up with it.
He was living with another piece of coochie. And he was telling you one thing and telling her another thing. You just said that they were living together, baby. Player must have been putting the whole thing in, which I tell you players to not do if it ain't your main. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that shit with side pieces or everybody that you trying to get. No.
After a while, me and him had kind of drifted apart. It was Halloween 2020. I had a party to go to at the end of the day. I had a nice, pretty costume. I picked up my best friend and we headed out to the party. I came home and I decided just to chill out on the couch and watch some television. And then I got a phone call from the girl. I answered and it was her in the bed with him. She had went through his phone that night and seen that me and him were together the day prior.
The day prior, y'all was together. You know he laying up with her.
He was very upset. I said, you can have him. He's clearly there with you. Good luck. So I hung up the phone and she called me back. She said, I'll come shoot up your windows. I just wrote it off as fight talk. I started to get ready to go to bed. My boyfriend at the time, he had this old van, has this like loud.
You still calling him your boyfriend. He laying up at another broad house. I just really want you to understand this now. But tell your story, baby.
Motor. I hear the motor of his van, so I look out the windows and it was his van and I see.
Yeah, she said the girl that my boyfriend was cheating on me with, but she said the boyfriend was living with the girl. Unless I got it wrong.
Someone in all black come out the car. I just immediately ran outside, and as I'm walking up, I'm realizing it's the girl.
Why would you run outside because his van is pulling up, baby?
I asked her what was she doing here.
She just had done told you I slide through and shoot your shit up, baby. Shoot your windows out and shit. You listening skills, baby. She just told you what she was gonna do.
She pulls out the gun and I just froze. I just knew she was going to kill me at that moment. She immediately just started shooting. The first 3 shots, she hit my stomach. It just felt like the wind got knocked out of my body. It felt like I was in a room of fire. I was face down on the ground and she still continuing to shoot me in my back and in my legs. And I'm just screaming for help.
Got that right. She the side chick, not the girl he was living with.
Neighbor on the top floor, I hear her scream out her window, "Stop, leave her alone." I called the police. She's just saying, "Die, die." And that moment, I just said, "Okay, Nicole, you gotta stop screaming. You have to play dead because she's not gonna leave until she thinks you're dead." Eventually, she ran off to the car. My neighbor, she was down like in 2 seconds. She said, "Nicole, you gotta stop screaming. You have to play dead because she's not gonna leave until she thinks you're dead." Eventually, she ran off to the car. My neighbor, she was down like in 2 seconds. She started to hold my hand and I'm drenched in blood. I remember hearing the sirens coming. The ambulance, they rushed me off to the hospital. When I'm in the hospital, I can feel just 1,000 people surrounding me and they're counting. I'm not understanding what they're counting. I was put into a medically induced coma. I woke up 4 days later and I realized that they were counting my gunshot wounds. When I woke up, they told me that I had been shot 17 times. I got shot multiple times in my legs. I couldn't even feel them when I woke up. The first time seeing my mom after getting shot was on a tablet.
I think she wanted you dead, but kind of not really, baby. We know that you can die from a gunshot wound. We know, like, if we shoot y'all like a couple times, that you will surely die. You know what I'm saying? But I think if she really wanted you dead, baby, she'd have popped you in the head, baby. I think she just wanted you to suffer. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually die. She didn't want to kill you instantly. I know she's saying die. But instantly, she did not want you to die, baby. That ain't what I think.
I couldn't see her. It was COVID. I just remember her telling me, "You fight, you strong, you're gonna live through this." They told me that I probably wouldn't be walking, but I was walking in rehab.
I was walking. Won't he do it, baby? That's what's up. Shout out to LaWanda for the $2 cash app. Say, "Hey, Pastor, we have STD Friday night. Shooting them up Saturday." There it is.
Then 3 weeks.
Very good.
With a bonnet on, man. I can't tell. Well, it do match, so we don't really, you know what I'm saying? We ain't mad at her. It's just you in rehab with a bonnet. I didn't know that y'all could wear bonnets in rehab, but I guess you can come as you are and wear whatever you want to wear, so go ahead.
I do walk with the walker. I'm kind of slower than I used to be. I went through a deep depression after being shot, having suicidal thoughts every day. I lived through 17 bullets and I still didn't want to be here because the pain was just so unbearable. I didn't recognize myself anymore. Relying on people for transportation and to do things for me was just miserable. I do still have my days, but I'm dealing with it better.
The shooter was caught and is currently awaiting trial.
I was able to give the police her name while I was in the hospital, so they had her in custody within the next hour or so. She's been in county jail awaiting her trial. She actually stole my boyfriend's thing while he was asleep that night. He was very apologetic.
You know, as she was still calling him her boyfriend. That she go through the whole thing, and I do understand that she's recanting, well, she's speaking on something that's in the past tense, so she consider him the boyfriend, but she said in the beginning that the boyfriend stayed with her. But she's calling him her boyfriend even during the video, not her ex.
And he felt bad. But once he was assured that I was alive and well, he kind of went back to his old ways. I don't hate her. I went through a long...
He went back to her old ways was my point. She had to get back with him for him to go back to his old ways. I think that's just common sense, but go ahead.
Process of why me, why did this happen?
And she's saying, why me and why did this happen? That's what's up. Listen, if y'all want to go ahead on and say a little something, I'm going to see if I can try the stream in the chat room if it was. You was the side piece, baby, and now you want that kind of sympathy because you've been shot 17 times, baby. It ain't nobody else's fault but Yearn. Once you told us, you knew he was staying with Hilla La La. Girl, you can have him. You can have him. Yeah. Let me show you I can have him put these shots in your ass. You know what I'm saying? Say, why is she calling a she a he? This is just crazy, the thought process that a lot of us be having when it's clear. When it's clear to see this shit ain't gonna go right. And it's not going right. But we think, okay, we doing a little hunching here and there and all that stuff there. Everybody good. And you keep your girl and all that fly shit right there. Shout out to Ebony for the $2 super chat. Say he got that thunder mouth and me. get shot for, yeah. A lot of y'all don't understand what I've been around here talking about. People willing to die by it. That baby was not going to let her go. Yeah, girl. You can have him. That's the shit that people be saying and stuff until we need to go on and get back with them. She can have you. I ain't finna argue with that bitch because I know like on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you going to swing through like you been swinging through. You know what I'm saying? So I really ain't upset. But that's why we do these type of things until something drastic happen, and then we'll be like, I got to leave this person alone. Because now your family and everything, and your family and your friends say, girl, you should have been left him. You after your head and got shot up. Maybe a few was telling you, you shouldn't be messing with him because that big crazy and she going to do something to you. You know what I'm saying? What is there to say, bam, bam, bam. Did I put in the wrong place? I did something wrong. Shout out to Mr. Lloyd for the $2. I think that's in the super chat or something like that. Or I didn't know that you could do it through StreamYard and say, Willie, you got to give corrections and instructions. I'm trying. I'm really trying. Babies, y'all got to understand when a player got a little la-la, make sure they don't live within an 18-mile radius. Wherever him and her live, make sure that you outside the 18-mile radius, because if you're not, you may end up getting popped late night when she pull up in the truck with some muffler problems to where you know that it's his truck or it's his van. He pulled it. Shout out to the players who still driving those Econoline vans from like late 80s, early 90s and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like the picture that they gave us. You players got muffler problems like exhaust issues and things like that. You need to go ahead on and get that there taken care of. You know, shout that baby out for having her natural moisturized and shit. She got an invisible pop popping. Somebody else had to say it's a damn it, I like that natural. You know, the natural is cute. That's what's up. Say that's a bad beat. Shot somebody 17 times. Yeah, boy, we got to be careful. Don't be sorry. Don't be careful out here in these streets. Listen, when I opened up this stream, y'all, I didn't know that y'all could just come in because I ain't put no link nowhere. But I added the link. I thought I put the link in the chat. I tried it. I guess that's how I'm supposed to do it because somebody tell me how this shit work. Say the Predator van. There it is. There it is. Hold on. Or maybe I need to, because that's top chat. I think you changed top chat to something else. Say grown man driving a van, he a screw. Say she used the side gun. Listen, baby, this is possibly the only good time that you should have weight on you. Because a lot of weight is probably what saved your life. So this is probably like the only time, I'm going to say, having weight on you is a good thing. Say I had a 2003 Chevy Astro van. It was a bucket, though. Listen, but them Econoline van, because they long. The Econoline van's long and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to be careful with the things that we be doing out here. You walk right up to the damn gun. And in my mind, you was out there finna check a bit. You know what I'm saying? That baby draw that thing out on you as if you didn't hear her previously say, I slide up on you and pop your ass. Messing around with that meat. Ask yourself, baby, why you ain't stop messing with a player? But I know the answer. Of course I know the answer. Player was doing it too good. It got you caught up. A lot of us get caught up. Say a Mark Ford van. Say Cody from St. Louis, Missouri is up in here. Say, what up, everybody? Air. Wow. Listen, I appreciate y'all. I'm going to show y'all a little bit something real quick because I was trying to work out that StreamYard thing. Hell, I might work it out tomorrow. Somebody going to have to show me and learn me how to do it. But y'all listen to this right here. A hairstylist describes the sound of a Las Vegas of a L.A. earthquake. Here you go.
I was doing my client weave, and when I was doing her weave, I was right in the middle of the and it went boom, and then everything just went boom, like boom, hit the ground, right? I was like, oh my God, Lord, please let me stop. I don't want to die this way. So my coworker came, he stood in the doorway right here, and I was like, what am I going to do? I just grabbed my little niece, and I was just going to the floor like this. I almost forgot what to do. I was just stop, drop, roll.
That's what's up. Listen, stop, for those of you who may be like new on Earth, the stop, drop, and roll thing is for fire. It's for like when you burning the fuck up. Just saying, you stop, drop, and roll like to put the fire out. Like an earthquake, which I've never been in an earthquake because I'm out of Florida, the great state of Florida. Stand your ground, state, bust bitch, go home state. Please don't run away in fifth eye life state, the home of the hurricanes out this I'm trying to tell you, Hurricane Andrew survivor. That's who I am. But I've never been through an earthquake and don't ever want to go through an earthquake. But the stop, drop, and roll thing, it does not apply unless that's what they're telling y'all to do. I don't know why y'all stop, drop, and roll. I think that you gotta get like between like a dough jam or something like that, or just stay still. I don't know.
Doing my client weave, and when I was doing her weave, I was right in the middle of the and it went boom, and then everything just went boom, like boom, hit the ground, right? I was like, oh my God, Lord, please let me stop. I don't want to die this way. So my coworker came, he stood in the doorway right here, and I was like, what am I going to do? I just grabbed my little niece, and I was just going to the floor like this. I almost forgot what to do. I was just stop, drop, roll.
That's what's up. Appreciate you, sugar fella out here and ain't got damn screen because you went through a little something. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us be scared. I've never been through that, so I don't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? I might be hollering like a little bit. Help! That thing that's going on. Say, I'm out of California. That ain't what we do. I'm trying to tell you. Say, stop, drop, and get under something sturdy. Now, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Y'all look at the screen. See what that right there say? What did I have? Oh, nope, I'm going to say those for tomorrow. I'm going to do those tomorrow. But yeah, say if a man leaves after you've cheated, he clearly wasn't a real man. Real men will work through it and help you become a better woman. They accept you with all your flaws. That's what's up, sugar. Yeah. I think we get this thing, it's like a big misunderstanding. It's a real big misunderstanding about this real man, fake man shit. You was born with a penis, past the age of 18, I guess 18 to 21. You was a man. A lot of people, they separate, well, you a man and you a male. You're a man. According to the courts, the judicial system, your ass is a man. You're going to be charged as a man because an adult male is a man. That real man, you can stay if you choose to, but I'm here to tell you, players, once you done let somebody pee in that monkey, somebody else, That ain't your little la-la no more. You can go to counseling. You can do all that suck shit. Talk to your pastor. But I'm pastor around here, goddamn. But leave that bitch alone. Trying to tell you something. She done gave the most sacred thing away. That bitch hates you. Now it's different for the players because it's just a meat. Your baby's got an open womb that stay open all your damn life. You're getting into. I would say the shit should be an abomination for you to get that monkey away. But it don't make you. I know. She'll probably being funny, but she'll probably being for real. Baby, cheating ain't a flaw, baby. The shit need to get your son to hell, baby. Cheating ain't a flaw. Arguing too much is a flaw. You know what I'm saying? Drinking too much could be a flaw. Smoking too much, snoring too much. You know, not wiping your ass all the way every time. Could be a flaw. You're not cleaning up behind yourself. All right. That'd be a flaw. You really don't like your children, but you got to take care of them and shit according to the law. That could be a flaw. But giving that monkey up, let somebody pee in that thing, baby. Damn it ain't nothing to work out. You don't work out with a whole nother piece of meat, baby. That's what it is. But we ain't hating, baby, because if you can get him to stay, then, hey, he deserves whatever you give to him. That's what's up. Look here. I'm going to read this one little story, and then I'm going to go ahead on and get on up out of here. I'm going to figure out how to StreamYard thing and all that stuff, because I didn't want to use the Zoom, because I be seeing like so many other people use StreamYard. They're not really using like the Zoom thing, but I'm going to work it out by tomorrow. Don't even worry about it. A woman, because as long as you got a monkey, you fall under the woman category and stuff like that. But close your eyes. Say, I got to go soon. Willie, what time are we? What time are we taking up Auburn? Shit, we can take. Listen, a player got a cash app. If y'all like to support the machine, we got the green sign, $ Willie Williams Show. If you like to do it through the PayPal, the link is down there in the description. I sure enough appreciate y'all for laying around here with a player. But watch this quick story. A woman had accepted $50 from a West Virginia police chief so he could do the R word. The R, because we don't like to do it because the algorithm. Well, the R word, hell, rape her 17-year-old relatives. She took a 50. Price gouge. But in exchange for the $50, Christine Naylor Legg, I'm not going to be saying her full name this whole goddamn time, bought her 17-year-old family member to a community center in June 2020 where a local police chief allegedly raped the girl, the federal prosecutors claim. Now, Legg, court documents say, stood by directing the girl doing the alleged rape and providing her with towels to clean up afterwards. A West Virginia police chief who was on duty, no, you ain't supposed to be on duty doing this type of stuff right here, fella. According to the court documents, allegedly failed to pay the woman the agreed upon price and left. I done told y'all players plenty of times, when you is purchasing product, I'm gonna need for you to pay what you owe. That should be a felony. It should be a felony for y'all to get the product and you don't pay what's been agreed upon. That's an issue. Some things need to happen to you. I think that's real disrespectful. But say on Wednesday, Legg, that's the woman who sold her kinfolk. She 28, sold a 17-year-old. Pleaded guilty in the West Virginia federal court to one count of conspiracy to sex traffic a minor. She faces up to life in prison at sentencing, which is scheduled for December. Regardless of how much time she gets behind bars, she will have to register as a sex offender. In my mind, for them to put that little piece is to let you know that they're not gonna give her life in prison. They they is trying to make it as if being on the sex offenders list really, 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 really hurts a person for the rest of their lives. Now it could hurt males way more, but they want you to feel okay with, okay, if she don't get life, she got to be on the sex offender list. There's minors everywhere. But that's what's up. Say her attorney did not respond to the request comments. Cool. Larry Allen Clay Jr., the police. The now ex-police chief of a small town of Garley Bridge. Never heard of it. This in West Virginia. Somebody shout yourself out. Say is charged with sex trafficking a minor using coercion and conspiracy. I want y'all to remember coercion. Big word. I ain't even goddamn screen. Clay Jr., who was 57 years at the time of his March arrest, also worked roughly 8 years as a Fayette County Sheriff Deputy. He pleaded not guilty in May. That's what's up. Say his trial is scheduled for November. Now his lawyer declined to comment. The case against Legg started when a 17-year-old told a federal investigator in September and October 2020 that Legg struck the alleged deal with Clay several months earlier. I want y'all to pay attention. Clay allegedly raped the girl twice in June 2020. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security against Agent Brian Morris wrote in a sworn affidavit, the girl told investigators that Clay knew that she was 17 because he and Legg had discussed her coming 18th birthday. That's what's up. Legg also took photos of the girl's breasts and buttocks at times and directed the teenager to take the same kind of photos of herself, Morris wrote in her affidavit. Legg then sent them to Clay and unnamed other individuals who allegedly paid her for the images using the mobile service Cash App. Baby getting Cash App for them photos. That's what's up. Legg offered Clay more than pictures, according to the affidavit, after Clay allegedly told her to meet him one day in June 2020. She texted her 17-year-old family member. Then she drove the girl to the rendezvous spot, the court's record state. Clay allegedly arrived in a gray police vehicle wearing his uniform. He liked to get it in, dressed up because ladies like uniforms. The affidavit said that he allegedly forced the girl to perform oral sex on him. I have no idea how you force a baby to have oral sex. I understand a little child. A 17-year-old here. That's what's up. Tell us anything. All right, cool. He look oral sex on him before raping her on the police vehicle, according to the affidavit. He then allegedly paid Legg, who was present during the entire encounter, and left. Later that month, the three went to a police substation inside a city-owned community center, authorities had done said. As Clay allegedly raped the teen, Legg told the girl to let him finish. Don't be stopping him. Let him finish. The court documents state, adding that it would not be a problem because he was fixed, meaning he got that snip. He can't put one of the ugly ass babies in you, so don't worry about it. Let him pee in you, and we out. We take our 50, and we're going to go ahead and try somebody else. When it was over, Legg gave her towels to clean herself, the affidavit said, and Clay allegedly failed to pay before leaving. I think that's when they decided to go ahead on and call law enforcement or something like that, and rightfully so. If you're not going to pay your goddamn bill, you need to tell somebody. But after interviewing the teenagers months later, y'all got to listen. Investigators found the towel at the substation where she said they had left them. Read that one part right there one more again. After interviewing the teenagers months later, Investigators found the towels that was at the substation where she said they had left them. You mean the substation nasty like that y'all is not putting the towels in the washing machines or nothing? Y'all ain't cleaning up behind yourself at the substation? I'm confused, but do y'all? Investigator had forensic scientists with the West Virginia State Police test the towels. They contained DNA from both the girl and Clay, the court record state. Now, Clay allegedly had bigger plans for the 17-year-old girl. Federal prosecutors told the judge at a hearing in March. The former police chief allegedly told the teen that he could be her sugar daddy. So he knocked her down twice, as they say, raped her twice back in June. He wanted to be her sugar daddy. That's what's up. And that he could arrange for other law enforcement officers to pay $100 to rape her. I don't know why they kept labeling it as rape her if they paying her for a service. It could be, well, they need to be saying statutory. But I'm going to tell y'all what the problem is. Don't even worry about it. I'm almost done. One officer who had been charged with 2 counts of sexual assault in a nearby county told authorities that Clay reached out to him to see if he was interested in such an arrangement, the prosecutor alleged. Clay and Legg allegedly did not stop with the 17-year-old. The 2 adults were allegedly having sex with each other, she said. And one time, another minor walked in on them, but both allegedly tried to coax, C-O-A-X, somebody please pronounce it for me, the child to join them. I guess cox is probably coerce. Say, we buffing too damn much on. Did one of my computers just go down? One done went down, goddamn it. I have no idea why that would have happened. But it done went down. Pass the collection, played around. I sure do appreciate that right there. Say shout out to Blessed for the $10 cash up. I appreciate you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I know they ain't uncut pivot on. Well, hell, they got a player buffing. Say Willie on live twice. I don't well where am I? Damn it, my damn computer done froze up. Hope I'm still on the channel. Say devil hate when you enjoying the service. I'm trying to tell you. But damn it, I'm still live over here. I'm still live at the Willie Williams Show live channel. Or maybe I just got to come back tomorrow because this ain't working out and it's slowing me down. But okay, because I kind of see me over here. Numbers done fell down. Say you good? We see me. All right. Well, done transpired. Now I know we ain't supposed to say that there because what are you blaming the victim? I'm not blaming the victim. I'm 17 years old with phones. Seemed to me like she was okay with it. Don't know why they kept calling it rape, because not at one time did they say that the 17-year-old said no. Looked like she was cool with kinfolk. Kinfolk text her. Mind you, the kinfolk and her don't live together. Or they wasn't together when they decided to go ahead on and have a rendezvous. Remember, she texted her and then went and picked her up for the rendezvous. Seemed to me like somebody was doing like an investigation or something, leaking, they got caught, and now she's playing the victim. Just in my mind. They say he used his authority over her. I don't understand. I really don't get it. I'm confused, but that's what they say that had done happened. Charged with sex trafficking a minor using it. But you know he's not charged with rape. Wait a minute. So he could rape her. Yeah, they kept saying so he could rape her, but he's not being charged with rape. He's being charged with sex trafficking a minor using coercion and conspiracy. Did y'all just hear that? But in the article, they keep saying rape. I'm not understanding. Can somebody explain that to me? I have no idea. Say Willie Williams 2 Strings live. Oh, for when y'all say the 2 Strings because on the stream y'all. Oh, well maybe I wasn't supposed to do it like that. I don't know. I don't know how this shit work. I'm gonna work on it. Don't even worry about it. So it sounds like she was agreeable to it. I'm not understanding. The age of consent is 16. They're not charging him with rape. Some people may say, well, it's a moral thing. He's 57. Wait, Clay, who was 57. He's 57 and she's 17. He's 40 years older than her. You can make your little more arguments, but we do like him young. It is what it is. She's at a legal age. So, he's not being charged with rape. And rightfully so. But in my mind, I just can't go with, she wasn't down with it. She was down with her kinfolk, texting her and shit. Come on, girl, we got us another one. And then she took pictures of her, which is a crime. That part right there is a crime. But then she took pictures of herself and sent them also. And sent them to multiple people. Yeah, he was a police chief. The reporter is claiming rape, not a law. You absolutely correct. That's what I'm pointing out. Listen, the Washington Post, they're calling it rape. It's not rape. That's why I kept saying, like, why do they keep saying rape? It didn't make sense. The court documents directing the girl doing the alleged rape. Notice they put alleged. And that sentence is alleged. Later on it says the rape. Motherfucker, you fuck around and get sued for defamation. Don't do that. Say they were training her. Yeah, they was having a whole relationship. Kinfolk provided her with towels to clean up afterwards. That's what's up. She good peoples. But I think all this shit hit the fan when he failed to pay them $50. Now, as a police chief, you should have $50. You overpaying for some shit, but you should have $50. We don't do no more than 37. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still like COVID and C-19 is out here and stuff, so the price had to drop. Say 18 or better, I'm going to get a wetter. There it is. They say they grown. As long as you're following the law, you in good standards out here in the goddamn street. Face up life in prison. That baby not gonna get no goddamn life in prison. I bet they won't charge her with pimping. Well, pimping now is sex trafficking. So, all right. So, I guess they charging her right of a minor. I don't know how much of a minor. Still technically a minor, but age of consent is 16. So, hey, you can give your money. You can give your monkey away. I guess you just can't give it away to a 57-year-old man. That's what's up. I really ain't tripping. But listen, Do what y'all do. I just want to go on to give you that goddamn story. Say he cash apped them, didn't he? I'm glad you pointed that there out. Because he didn't pay, right? That's what it say. Clay, Ladman, roughly, he tried, his lawyer, hold on. I got to get the sentence back. With my cash app at. Regardless of how much time, yada, 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 left upon, allegedly failed to pay the woman the agreed price. Shout out to Donald for the $10 cash app. Say Monk is never held as responsible. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Said he failed to pay, but then we go later down, because I saw it allegedly. Here you go. Leg also took photos of the girl's breasts and buttocks and at times directed the teenager to take the same kind of pictures of herself. So she did that to herself. Morris wrote in his affidavit. Leg then sent them to Clay and unnamed other individuals who allegedly paid her for the images. Allegedly paid her for the images using the mobile service Cash App. It say, Leg then sent them to Clay and unnamed. So I guess Clay didn't pay for the photos, or Clay paid for the photos and the unnamed people allegedly paid for the photos. But for the actual intercourse part, he didn't pay. Say $50 is aggravated battery. Lock her up. I'm trying to tell you, it's ridiculous. That's all that 17-year-old worth. Hard out here in these streets. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, yeah. Look. Leg offered Clay more than pictures, according to the affidavit, after Clay allegedly told her to meet him one day in June 2020. She texted her 17-year-old family member. Then she drove the girl to the rendezvous spot. Say $50, put fentanyl on the pimp. Try to take. This is just wild out here in the goddamn street. So again, he 57, she's 17. The reporter keep putting in rape, didn't say alleged rape. He's not charged with rape, charged with sex trafficking, which I don't understand how. Well, because they was in a sexual relations, but I don't understand how he was charged. Damn, I lost my goddamn train of thought. Yeah, but it is what it is. Well, got to be more careful. What the hell happened to my? So yeah, like if you love your children, all that fly shit right there. But I guess if they over the age of consent, hell, they can really do what they want to do because these babies gonna follow their own understanding anyway. And that was probably like a big cousin or some shit like that right there. So they just hanging and getting that paper. Say he better get his sugar fella outfit ready. Yeah. Yeah, boy, it is a problem. It's a major problem. Hunching people in uniform. You're not supposed to do that. You know better than that. Say she tricking. That's what it sounds like to me. Sex trafficking is crossing state lines with a minor. Whoa. You know that they added that pimping is considered sex trafficking, even if you never cross state lines. See, they like to put that there on you because it holds more weight, because it is a legislative law that they got in place for sex trafficking, so they add that part to the pimping thing. You ain't got to go nowhere. If a bitch done sold her monkey and she fucking around with you and you as her business manager, they not gonna charge her. They gonna charge you. They not gonna charge her for sex trafficking herself. They gonna charge you because you was her financial advisor. Just saying. So y'all, we got to be careful out here. Don't believe everything that you goddamn hear. You better look into some shit. You're damn right. Pimping ain't easy. Say, is a RICO charge now? Got to be more. They don't care. Pandering. Yep. There it is. Y'all listen, I'm finna go ahead on and get on up out of here. I hope that y'all was able to enjoy a little something. I hope I said something that helped somebody learn a little something. Listen, don't be hunching the minors. But if the age of consent is what the age of consent is, you can't even be charged with statutory rape if the age of consent is 16 to 17. But you still technically with a minor, but you can't be charged with that. Say pimping is an entrepreneurship. Yeah, it is. Just listen. Just be safe. Just give her one more mango season, man. God damn. Just give her one, just one more. And hell, like if you, like in Georgia, it's 16 too. Like give her like 2 more mango seasons or something so you can like be in the clear. You know, but technically they cannot charge you with statutory because that's what they set the age of consent at. It ain't your fault that that's what they set the age of consent at. They say that monkey ready for older meat. That's what they say. Listen, I'm finna go on and get on up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for joining me. I'm gonna have to work out the StreamYard thing, so that's why y'all said I was live in 2 places. I didn't know that StreamYard was a totally whole nother place to do shit at. I'm confused like a motherfucker, but I'm gonna have to watch me some tutorials out here in the Elm Street. You know what I'm saying? Let me go on and push this button. Listen, I appreciate y'all for riding with a player. Please remember go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the West. We had done did it because shit.